Alright, welcome back.
Welcome back. We are shooting the feud.
I knew you were gonna say that. I was like, and here comes Derek's insert feud joke. Shit, what was I gonna... Oh, I do have one thing that I do find funny. So, I was watching, okay, a little background first. For people who don't know, there was an old PC system back only released in Japan called the PC-98. And they released a shit ton of games on it. But, like, the vast majority of those games were essentially just porn games.
Oh, wonderful.
Like, the vast majority
So we're
of them.
buying one, right?
I have an emulator for one already.
Oh, okay, good.
Well, they were only in okay, so I want to throw this by you in a minute, but... because there's some ideas I have that I think would be funny. But, I was watching someone do a review of one of those games. There's a fairly popular one on the internet because the art style in it is gorgeous, and the music in it is fucking dope, but it's a gorgeous looking game. It's set in a cyberpunk world, and they went hard on the cyberpunk look. And it's like the perfect blend of what you'd expect 90s anime cyberpunk to look like.
Okay.
But on PC 98 style graphics, it was great. It's beautiful.
Wonderful.
It's beautiful. I'll see if I show you some shots of it later. But I was watching a guy do a review of it because it was recommended to me by YouTube. So
like they do.
Like they do. So I'm watching this video. And they're like... And essentially their entire... Because they can actually read Japanese. And they were like, yeah, the game is terrible. They're like, the story sucks. The story sucks. The gameplay is lacking because it's essentially a visual novel with some basic combat. So he's like, story sucks, gameplay is almost, the sex scenes are poorly written, and blah blah blah, and all this other stuff. And I'm like, and I'm sitting there, and I'm just like, so? I'm watching this whole, because they go through their whole review, and they're just like, it's paper thin, and there's no character development or any of this other stuff, and blah 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 blah. And all I'm sitting there is like, yeah, it's also a porn game. Like,
what do you expect?
What do you expect was gonna happen?
They didn't have enough of a plot, Chris.
But like, it's kind of, for me, I got to a certain point on the review where I kind of hit a point where I was just like, this is the equivalent of watching like the Pizza Guy porno video and being like, man, that was a huge disappointment. There was no character development, and then me being like, well, yeah, I suppose you're correct. There was no character development.
Yeah.
Sarge, didn't you mention music?
Affirmative, Goofy.
All right.
Affirmative.
Why don't we look for things that make noise? Sure.
Where's Kyrie?
You just called him an idiot.
Nice.
I think they really are good guys.
Well,
It's not Barbie, Chris. It's Julia.
And I know that your
Actually, it was Bo Peep. Until she was written out because they actually got the rights to Barbie.
Oh, yeah.
You're right.
Originally they wanted Barbie, but they couldn't get the rights, so they were like, fuck it, we'll just make our own character. And then the movie was a huge smash hit, and they were like, please put Barbie in it.
Agreed.
Yeah, now I could do that.
Can you play the You Got a Friend in Me theme song?
You got a friend.
There it is! Wow, I really do like this not Barbie. Oh, do you know about the whole, like, the story about how Barbie was originally, like, a sex doll or something?
I have not heard this.
Oh, okay, so there's been, like, this rumor going around that Barbie was based off of a German, like, sex doll or some shit.
I wouldn't be surprised, to be honest with you, though.
But then, like, people looked more into it, and they're just like, that's not what that was. It was an adult doll, but not in the sense of being, like, pornographic, in the sense of it being, like, a doll for, like, older women to enjoy.
Yeah, I can see that.
And I'm just like, oh, that makes way more sense.
Because, you know, they say growing old is mandatory, but growing up is not. So,
Yeah.
you know.
Me and Derek approved that.
Yeah.
Growing up is stupid.
Yes.
What you want is to be a child forever, or dead.
Yeah. Prefer to die.
Actually, to be fair, being a child kind of blows too, let's be honest.
You don't have any responsibilities, you can't do anything.
Well, you don't have any responsibilities, but like you also have no agency.
Yeah.
Like you fall to the whim of people older than you. It's kind of fucked.
Yes.
It's almost like no matter what point in life you are, it always sucks, and maybe death is the best outcome. I didn't say that out loud. YouTube, don't demonetize us. We don't make money anyways. Don't delete our channel, please.
What is this thing?
It's this toy from the internet memes. You seen the thing where they like smash it on the thing goes
Yeah.
it sticks its tongue out when you squeeze it. It was a meme for a while.
Yeah.
Yeah. You killing my rocket. What?
Yikes.
Haha.
Haha! Haha!
Are you even hitting them?
I think so.
Okay, yeah, it looks like we're hitting that one. Bombs away! That seemed way less effective than what it did.
Yeah, like the typical ones that we normally do.
Yeah, right? Like that one.
This one is just busted.
Yeah, this one is arguably the best one. The pirate ship kind of sucks too, because it doesn't actually move anywhere. So it only hits things in like a 360 circle around you. This thing can just like go anywhere and shoot everything. Oh no, that would turn more evil. Yeah!
Yeah!
Yeah! Derek, were you one of the people who had nightmares that their toys would come alive after watching Toy Story?
Sometimes.
Really?
No.
I didn't really have it, but I know of like several people that did.
I just had nightmares about other dumb shit.
Yeah, fair enough.
And again, everybody does.
That's fair. I guess actually not really nightmares, but just like a fear that your toys were alive, I should say. Not really
I
nightmares.
think everybody does have a little bit.
Yeah. That was like the whole thing. It was just like... It's the realization of Toy Story making a whole bunch of generation of kids be like, wait, what if my toys really are alive?
Shit.
Which I think spawned that second movie called, what is it, Toy Soldiers or Small Soldiers?
Yes.
Or something, where the toys come alive, but they're also trying to murder everyone.
They're in like the cabinet or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't remember the name of that movie is, but I know which one you're talking about.
Yeah, which I honestly think came from someone having the exact same thought as a child and being like, I could make a movie out of that.
I think I make a porno out of that.
I could make a movie out of that. I could make a porno out of that. I could write a manga about this. Dude, if I had artistic talent, man,
You'd have so many.
I doubt it. I'd be the richest man in the universe.
So, I guess somebody at one point had made a Star Wars porn spin-off type thing, and
Nice.
Disney tried suing them for it.
Of course. I mean, that's not surprising.
And I was so funny because I was watching a video about like times Disney has tried to like sue people ridiculously over anything Star Wars.
Yeah.
And they were talking about this one. And I'm like, yeah, that makes sense. But this one I just like don't get because like that's clearly a ripoff of Pikachu in there as one of your droids.
Yeah.
And your main character literally looks like Goku.
It doesn't matter anyways. It falls under freedom. Not shit. What's the copyright version of that?
Expression something.
I want to say free. I keep wanting to say freedom of speech, but it's not speech. It's fucking
Artistic liberties.
I don't know. I can't fucking think of it. It's killing me now. It's whatever. It's the one where you change enough of it that legally is distinct from the original.
Yeah,
You
legally
can't actually
distinct.
sue you, yeah.
Like this.
I guess this is exactly what we needed to do.
Yes, clearly.
It's working.
This would never work. A toy would never be able to fucking create enough movement on a record player to play it at a fast enough speed for it to be understood and played.
Sora! There's some kind of strange noise coming from the orchestra.
It's called a boss fight!
Jeez.
You keep the record going.
Whoa!
Whoa. I bet it's the trumpet guy because he's freaking the fuck out.
This is the one.
See?
Something's
There's a snake in my boot! There's a guy in there.
There's a snake in my trombone.
It's a, army man. He's pulling out an army man.
There.
Corporal!
Corporal!
You all right, son?
Yes, sir.
You know how
It
they,
was terrifying, sir.
I love how they got the animation for the army man. They literally they nailed a fucking shoes to a board, like a plank board, in the office and wore it and tried moving with it to know how to animate these correctly.
I love that, because it is very true, though.
Yeah.
Wait, Corporal. You're not fit for action.
Corporal.
But Sarge,
Your tour is over, son. It's all right. Our trusted allies will take over.
America.
I will move the corporal to a safer location.
good luck, gentlemen.
I shall feed him to the piranhas. I mean, take him to the healing chamber.
I think you can stop, Woody.
Huh? Hey! What is going on?
Right.
Woody, mission complete.
Mission complete.
Stop running.
Why didn't you tell me a little
Dude.
sooner?
Dude, I never realized it until recently when someone pointed it out to me. But, like, Buzz Lightyear is voiced by Tim Allen of fame. Yeah.
Forgot that. Oh, yeah, no, I forget that.
Yeah, I totally forgot about that. The only reason I remembered it was because they had, when they did the new movie, they didn't bring him on to do the voice. And people were pissed.
I forgot that.
Yeah. He was the handy tool man. He also made the funny noises. That was his thing. Handy tool man with funny noises. Gotta let him out of the dollhouse.
Talk about cabin fever. Thanks for the save.
You okay, Ham?
Yeah, aside from being locked in, the accommodations are fine.
Nice.
I literally was not sure what that was the next spot. And
That's
like, that's
disturbing.
terrifying.
That's disturbing. Don't go into the dollhouse. It creates demon children.
Yeah. Yeah, it seems to.
What the fuck is this?
Take cover.
Copy that. One stay in the dreaded breakfast was enough for me.
Not another possessed toy.
Guys,
Is this
buckle up.
child Anti-Aqua?
Yes.
Is it really?
I have no idea.
It looks like child Anti-Aqua. Whoa, she just vanished. Okay, she's bad. It's good. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of love this.
It's
in a
fucking dope.
Fucking really weird,
It's
disturbing
dope.
way. Yeah, this is kind of sick. This reminds so it was like it's funny. It's just as funny in context as it is out of context. But me and a friend of mine were working on a game, and it was like kind of a spookier platformer, right?
Yep.
And I'm showing it up to my sister. I'm like, yeah, this is what we got so far. And my sister's looking at it, she's watching the playthrough, and she's just like, you know what this needs? And I'm like, what? She's like, more little girls. And I was like, oh, sorry, what? She's like like a spooky little girl to really pull it together. And I was like, oh, yeah, maybe don't phrase it like that.
What does this need? More little girls, Chris.
It needs more little girls. I just had a solid moment.
What?
What? It's like, I was like, wait, what? Haha. But clearly, clearly someone at Square Enix takes my sister's advice to heart because they put in more spooky little girls.
Yeah, this is a little like, what?
And to be completely fair, I do feel like you can put a spooky little girl into almost anything and it kind of works.
Yeah.
Regardless of what media it is. See, what I'm curious is, I'm assuming she's supposed to be like a giant doll
I think so.
because of how she's moving. But the only time I see dolls that size that look like that is on sketchy Chinese company sites on the dark web. So... just saying. A little worried about the shop owner here.
Yes. Where is she?
She's up. Oh, maybe not. I thought she was up. Normally she goes up. He's down! You know what I realized? We're not in the PS2 era, and yet they still figure out a way to make this PS2 classic have a turret section every fight.
I legitimately forgot I have this ability.
Fire the lasers! Damn, that did a lot of damage.
Oh god!
Alright, maybe...
She was gonna step on me!
maybe wait for her not to step on you. You know, I've never looked up Rule 34 for Kingdom Hearts 3. I bet I know what I'd find now.
Yes. I think you're right.
She does weirdly look like a younger Aqua, though, doesn't she?
I kinda get
Or
you.
especially Anti-Aqua with the yellow eyes.
I kinda get you.
Yeah.
That thing is terrifying, though.
It is. When it came through the window, I was like, oh shit, are we playing a horror game now? We changed subjects? Oh, I thought she was gonna fall backwards and hit her head on the back of it.
Fall
and,
off?
Yeah, like it was gonna like crash into 1,000 pieces.
Wait. What if we end up just like her? Forgetting ourselves and attacking each other.
Why would that happen?
That won't happen.
You
Yeah,
guys
why
are
would
too
that happen
strong.
at all?
You
Like-
can be sure. What if I get taken over, then attack you?
Buzz,
Kick your ass then.
you're overthinking it. Yeah.
We're the main characters.
This conflict feels like it came right the fuck out of nowhere.
I agree.
Because it's not like she was an ally beforehand, unless she was supposed to be at one point. Remember, this game was rushed. It's possible that at one point we were supposed to meet her earlier in this, and she was supposed to be an ally, and now she isn't.
Who knows?
Because that would... Honestly, I honestly think a lot of the weird writing in this game is because they just didn't get to do what they wanted for it at all.
So, you know what's pretty funny?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure we're, like, more than halfway through this world.
I mean, I will state that these worlds last way fucking longer than the previous games. Those worlds were really short in
Nope,
comparison.
there's the final boss.
I think I
A
know who
UFO.
that might lead us to.
I knew it was the aliens all along.
Yeah, but... Do I have to?
Do I have to?
I don't know if I'll have time.
Do I have
Slow you
to?
down with all the loose change I'm carrying.
I get it.
Entrance.
No problem.
Loose change? This is a piggy bank?
It's a piggy
This is a
bank.
literal pig that's a bank.
Hey, thanks,
And to get your money out of him, you hit him with a hammer and kill him.
Now, let's follow that UFO. Right.
You know that was the original idea for, you really need a save point.
I think there's one up there.
You know, the original idea for a piggy bank was that, like, it was hard to get your coins out, so you wouldn't, like, be tempted
there
to
we
take
go.
money out of it. So
Yeah.
you'd save it. And then people were like, "This is a huge waste of money."
Yeah, time and energy.
And then they stopped doing that completely.
Yeah. Oh, that's the button I need.
Derek, please, that's the attack button. Are you trying to kill the Moogles?
Yes.
They're like
A mascot or
or something now. Kind of like the Coco, sort of, and Cloud / sort of, and Lightning, kind of, and Noctis
and
now.
Words are difficult.
And Noctis now.
Oh, dude, we should get these jokers.
Joker. Oh, chokers. I didn't know what you said.
That's the better reason.
Looked up. I thought you said jokers, and I was like, Joker.
Joker. Joker.
Joker. I'll Joker, all right. Hey.
That's so bad.
Hey. You're so bad. Fuck you.
Okay, we can upgrade some other things. Let's upgrade this one.
But can you upgrade length and width?
And girth?
Yeah, length and girth. Can you upgrade length and girth?
Yeah.
Good. Let's upgrade length and girth.
I'd have nothing else.
There's a game, actually, where you can do that, 3D Dot Game Hero.
Uh-huh.
Which is like a old school Legend of Zelda 1, love letter game. Which means you can't beat it without a guide.
Oh, yeah. I'd have no other way.
That game, it has RPG elements that allow you to upgrade your sword's length and girth. That's the game.
And on that note...
Yep, we'll see you guys in the next part. We'll see you guys then. Peace.